there was a bread shop which was really nice. One of the greengrocers was great because he'd sell me 2 eggs. Because he had farmer's eggs and he'd wrap up 2 eggs. You can't buy small numbers of eggs. What else was there? There was an optician who was only just closed. A little hardware store. And the lady who ran it must have carried on running it until well into her 70s. Because she was elderly when I went. And it was one of those that carries, a bit of everything. A bit like Patel's up on. I moved in 1980, and the little corner, first one, if you walk up and round to your left, the first one was the shop that's still there, East End Wines, it's always been there. Then there was a little mini supermarket, Doctors, but it was a very, very good little one. He sold it as a going concern, and it went downhill in about, the Indian couple bought it for their sons, and the sons didn't want to work. End of, and then it became all sorts. I don't think it's anything now. And there was a Leeds Permanent. I had a feeling there might... the bank was further down, Yorkshire Bank. The doctor's surgery was there. There was a... So it basically, apart from cleaning stuff in the little supermarket, you could shop for everything along there. You even had your optician, 2 hairdressers. So you could do everything on that row of shops, and they slowly, one by one, sometimes as the people got to retirement age and they shut and couldn't sell.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just went bust, I should think. This was a really good street to be in. Because my friends who'd grown up in Leeds and knew Leeds, and they'd been born up further up into Hare Hills, she said, if you can find one on Victoria Avenue, that's a really good street. It's the professional street. Now I think 3/4 of these houses are let. Oh yes, letting has put, and they're also going for multiple occupancy on several of them. They split up these rooms into tiny little bedsit things and go for multiple occupancy. I think stopping multiple occupancy dead in its tracks, because people are just making money, that's all that's for. It isn't for anything else. And then, there aren't that many houses empty. These do sell, but they sell to private landlords. I think that's wrong. But I don't think that improves an area. I know people need places to live, but I think we should be building new small housing, individual people housing, blocks of, even. If you're a sort of renting something, you don't bother looking after the place. And if it's not yours, why should you care? I wouldn't know how many different pots. Just from them talking as they're walking past, the number of languages you hear. So they must be the people living in the rented, and they'll probably be the people who are shoved in these tiny rooms when it's multiple occupancy thing, which I think is dreadful. I know you desperately want a roof over your head, but that reminds me of being a student when you used to have the grottiest rooms as bedsits. Well, if you're sort of 19, 20, 21, you can put up with that, but not if that's your whole life ahead of you.
You think that council should pay to keep things going in order to preserve a community?
Yeah, because they are, after all, the people who are supposed to be representing and providing services for us. That's what we choose them for, and that's what we pay council tax for.
Songs of East Leeds. So, city, will you show me who you are and have been? Allow me to make a start, to walk your streets, to stop and stare, a poet's stethoscope to track your heart. I will map the places where you and I have met, the nighttime square, the morning bike ride, the Gothic archway, the tower block set with motorway booming at its side, the club, the bar, the bright green of park, the filth and beauty of these urban lives where some feast on carrion in the dark and hope is a train that never arrives. Perhaps I'll find you. We can meet again in streets splashed both by sunshine and by rain.